Menstrual cycle is basically the phase where a woman's body is preparing for pregnancy.
My first period, it was actually kind of difficult and challenging because I had no idea about it. And then, this mother of attention was like, telling me, don't go close to guys, like once they touch you.
Today, we found out that many girls don't talk about the topics relating to their menstrual health, and this is particularly due to the cultural stigma that is attached to it, as well as the misinformation being carried around the communities.
We noticed it is essential to organize programs like this, most especially to secondary schools, because that's where we have young girls who are just coming up and they don't really have so much information about menstrual hygiene.
Today, I noticed as I was sharing the questionnaire, some of the girls have not started seeing their period at all. So when Anna asked her, what do you think you should use during your menstrual cycle, she was confused.
Often, there's a knowledge gap because nobody takes the time to educate these children about what they should do and what they shouldn't do while they are on their period, and also general health and sanitation practices.
Water is very important in prevention of infections and also in getting your nutrients to where they need to be.
I learned how to wash my hands the way they taught us.
You rinse it first, ensure that you get that first layer of dirt off your hands.
Put soap, rub it together, then your knuckles, your thumb, your wrists, then you rinse. You sing the song Happy Birthday while you're washing.
And you should wash your hands as often as you can, at least 5 times a day is fine.
Menstruation phase, that's like the phase that shedding of blood from the uterus.
I would say a great percentage of them know about menstruation. But when it comes to menstrual cycle and how to count their menstrual cycle days, they really don't have so much knowledge. I would say about 60% or 50%. And it was good to be able to teach them about that.
So when you get your pad, you can see that it is always sealed here. But please, before you start wearing your pad, make sure your hand is clean. So you have to remove this paper. And when you remove it, you see that there's a sticky side here. So this is sticky side goes on your pants.
It was easy for me to connect with these girls because I was in their position at a point in my life, and I didn't really have people to speak to me, to lecture me about menstrual hygiene, sanitation, and the importance of water. So I went to them not with the mentality of a teacher, I went with the mentality of a guardian, an elder sister, a senior sister, knowing that at some point or not so far from now, they are going to be able to speak to younger children and younger girls, and they'll be able to relay this information.
The meaning of WASH is water, access, sanitation, and hygiene.
So today, we're really able to answer a lot of questions about the female reproductive system. Questions that nobody had bothered to answer so thoroughly. Now they know how their body works and what exactly is happening while they're on their period.
They now know what to use, how to wash their hand, how to use their toilet, how to properly keep themselves clean.
Breaking this cycle requires deliberate efforts to normalize conversations, to provide education, as well as to ensure access to menstrual hygiene products.
So we plan on revisiting these schools to assess their knowledge on the interventions we've been able to establish for these 3 days. We believe by these revisits, we'll be able to reinforce the knowledge impacted on them.
I'll rate it 10 over 10 because I really loved because you guys explained everything detailed.
I would rate the success of this program over 90% because I can see that the students really learned a lot and they really enjoy themselves. This is a starting point and we can always do more, and definitely we're going to get 100%.